Hi there, Dan Vukmirovich here, Team Beachbody coach and founder of the Go Team. This time of year, we tend to set New Year's resolutions. We tend to make goals and we set them for the new year and we look at what's coming up and we try to make some changes. And often what happens is we sabotage not only our goals, but it goes much deeper than that. We sabotage our character based on some of the decisions we make. And what that does inside of us goes far deeper than you possibly could imagine. If you're interested in finding out about how to maybe change that and maybe make better progress towards your goals and build your character while doing it, stay tuned. Okay, so what happens often inside our brains? We set a resolution, and then if we actually fulfill that goal or we make good on that promise to ourselves, because basically that's what a resolution is. It's a promise to ourselves that we are going to do something in the future or we're going to be something in the future. But when we don't deliver on that, inside of us there's a discordance that gets set up. And so we start having those negative voices inside our heads that say things like, yep, you did it again, or you failed again. Yep, you can't do this, you'll never get this, those kind of the things. And it just reinforces the negative thoughts inside our heads. But what happens though, when we do set a goal, and we do achieve that goal, so it's a resolution or however you work it, is that there are actual pleasure cycle inside our heads that makes positive endorphins release into our bloodstream as we achieve those goals. Our confidence then builds, and ultimately our character builds. Because, and I've heard this quote, is that character is built one decision at a time. And so the more we can stay true and make a decision and then stick to that decision, the better our character is going to develop. Now, consequently, the other side of that is the more we do make a decision and then don't follow through on that, the more our character kind of is knocked down and our confidence is knocked down. So I'd rather everybody not make a decision to make a New Year's resolution or any goal that we set and specifically say, I'm not doing that because X, Y, Z, or whatever reason why. Maybe I just don't have time. Maybe I don't have the real desire. Maybe I don't have the tools. Maybe I don't have the money. Whatever. I would rather you do that and build your character and make that decision ahead of time versus the flip-flop of that where you go, hey, I'm going to do this, and you kind of make these promises to yourself and you even think about it, and then you really don't follow through. And again, one of the things that people tend to do is that, especially this time of year, is they try to change too many things simultaneously and then they fail in all of it. Better to make one or two changes and really stick to those changes and make sure that you're putting an action plan into place that leaks down to your daily schedule. So maybe it's the whole idea of I'm going to be debt-free by X date, or I'm going to lose X amount of pounds by another, whatever date. I would have you then translate that into your daily schedule. What does that look like? So if you're going to lose weight, what does it mean? What are your daily practices going to be? Are you going to be counting calories? Are you going to be using some kind of a portion control program? Are you going to be exercising on a regular basis? And what does that look like? And how does that leak into your schedule? Are you going to work out in the morning? Are you going to work out in the afternoon? When are you going to plan your meals? How much water are you going to drink? All those kind of things to consider versus I'm just going to lose some weight this year. Maybe let's see what I can do. And then you fail. And then again, you go back to eating bonbons and you go back and you're laying on the couch and you're watching TV because you feel like a failure again. So, setting a goal and achieving that goal is going to help you develop your character. I'm so much more concerned about you and developing your character than any just like mini goal that you would have. Because really what we're out to do here, folks, is to develop whole persons who are willing and able to be more in this world, to offer then hope to others to be more as well and become the best versions, the best you possible. Okay? I hope this is helpful to you. If you need more help on setting goals and achieving those goals, please contact me at the below email. And I'd love to help you this year become the best you possible.